Alright, so today I will be replacing the diffuser. It's this right here. This goes back here. It's under this cover. It basically controls the flow of air from the freezer to the refrigerator, and it's been acting up, making a clicking sound. In order to get to it, we'll have to remove this screw right here, and then there's another screw behind here, and you just pull it out. You move on over here to the freezer side, and as you can see up here on this vent, there are two screws that you need to remove, and basically you should just be able to slide it out and unclip the diffuser. If you need to, you can remove this light bulb cover so that you can move the vent. Alright, so let's get to it. And they should just pop out. There you go. This cable right here, this is the I believe it's called a thermistor. It controls the temperature, sending a signal back to the temperature control. So there you have it. This cable right here, this is a cable for the thermistor that goes into the freezer. You really don't need to change them. Most people say change them just because it's there, so that you don't have to take everything apart later on. So now I move over to this side where I have to take off 2 bolts. So let me get to those. Okay, 2 screws are out. So looks like I will have to remove this, so pop that out. This should slide off. There we go. Looks like I will have to take this cover off in order to be able to move that vent. So basically you just have to remove these 2 bolts on each side, and then this should just pop out. This is going to pop out as a unit with this vent, so don't try to force it. Just a little nudge should do it. There's 2 clips right here that hold this vent in place. So let's get to that. I'll have to remove the remaining freezer rack so I can have access to it. Yeah, so some of the symptoms of a bad diffuser is do you have a cold or frozen freezer, and at the same time your refrigerator is lukewarm. A good way to diagnose this problem is with a temperature, with a thermometer or something that has inside and outside temp readings. Basically, you'll have a thermistor at the end where it's attached by a long cable. That's how I diagnosed this. And then also the low airflow. So that's not rocket science. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. So remember, this job, if you were to call someone out to your house, I'm hearing it'll run anywhere from $250 to $300 on labor alone, plus the part. I bought this part online from a shop in Oregon for $43 shipped. The only downside is the shipping took a little bit longer than I expected, but at a savings of about $15 to the nearest competitor, I was content with that delay. So there's other merchants you can have it shipped from, but at the same time, shipping will be a little bit higher. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so now you can see that it's out of the way. I popped it out. You basically just pull gently. Here, there you can see the clip right here. There you see the thermistor. And right here you see the diffuser. There's two clips right there. You just need to pry them. So let me work on that right now. I've never done this before, so this is the first time I'm doing this. Okay, there we go. So you just basically play with those clips and gently. Okay, you'll have to. Okay, it doesn't want to come out because the thermistor right here. You see this? It's taped, so you gotta remove that tape. So make a note of that. There we go. And it's most likely gonna slide out, so it's okay. Don't there you go. See? Comes out right away. So you basically just do the opposite. So I have the new unit right here, so you flip it around. And as you can see, it has a guide right here, the groove, to reinstall the thermistor sensor in its correct position. So you just basically take off the tape. I don't know. You're gonna need new tape. The old tape is not gonna work. I'm gonna use the electric tape. It should hold up. Okay, so you just clip everything. There we go. That's that.